Welcome to Level 1 or 2 in Hospitality and Catering, the Vocational Award from WJEC. Why choose Hospitality and Catering at this level? Well, the aim of the course is it's been designed for you to enable you to get a good foundation of knowledge and understanding of the skills that are required in and for the hospitality and catering industry, which is actually a very big employer of people in the UK and other countries. You will have the opportunity to develop a variety of skills, including your food preparation and cooking skills, organisation, time management, planning, communication, and in problem solving. And the success of this course will enable you to progress on to further training if you decide to choose a career in this industry. So what will you study? The course itself is split into two units. Unit 1, which is the hospitality and catering industry itself, and Unit 2, which is hospitality and catering in action. In Unit 1, you will learn all about different areas of the hospitality and catering industry, including the types of establishments it uses, the job roles within it, the provision it provides for different venues and events, front of house and kitchen operations, the requirements of customers, what makes a business successful, and any issues relating to nutrition and food safety. Unit 2, you will give you the opportunity to develop your practical skills, and over the course of 2 years you'll be learning to cook a range of dishes which will increase and build on your skills as you go, culminating in a controlled assessment task. So looking at that assessment a little bit more closely, Unit 1, you will be assessed as externally. So this is an exam which is worth 40% of your overall mark, and you will do this at the end of year 10. And we do that so that we can get Unit 1 done and out of the way, so that in year 11 you will be able to concentrate entirely on Unit 2. So there's a big drive and a push on the theory in year 10. And that theory will cover a range of the 5 learning outcomes that we look at throughout that unit, which is understanding how the providers operate, understanding their health and safety requirements, how food can cause ill health, being able to propose catering and provision to meet specific requirements. So developing a business proposal. And like I say, you take that at the end of year 10 and hopefully get that out of the way. There is always the opportunity to resit Unit 1 at the end of year 11 as well, but your highest grade will be taken into consideration. So it's worth sitting at the end of year 10 and getting that bit out of the way. Moving into Unit 2, which is hospitality and catering action. This is worth 60% of your mark, and it is an internal controlled assessment. So in year 11, as towards midway through year 11, you will be given what we call a learner assessment brief, an LAB. And that learner assessment brief will outline a particular scenario and a customer base. It is then up to us to build up to the research to that, and then you will sit a controlled assessment over 9 hours. Now that 9 hours will be broken down for you to complete the 3 sections. And those 3 sections are nutritional requirements. So you will have to look at the target customer within the LAB and make sure that you understand what nutritional requirements that age group or age groups will need. There's menu planning, so making sure that you are choosing and providing dishes that would meet those nutritional requirements for your target market. And then the third part, which is the best bit that we all like to do, which is preparing, cooking and presenting those dishes. The skills that you will take with you and learn as you go, obviously you will develop your food preparation and cooking skills, and that will be done with over the course of the 2 years preparing different dishes to build up that skills. But you will also develop some transferable skills. Things like problem solving, so answering that brief is about problem solving, your organisation and time management, which is very key when you're working in the catering industry, and your planning and communication skills, particularly if you are looking towards working in your own business or in a very busy kitchen. And finally, from me, just a few do's and don'ts about what you might want from this course. So do choose this subject if you would like to work in the hospitality and catering sector. So this is a really good stepping stone to go into that area, particularly after post-16 or after post-16 education. Please choose it if you have a passion for developing your practical skills as well as your academic knowledge, because the two do go hand in hand. If you would like to progress to level 3 courses or further training in hospitality and catering sector, so level 2 pass in this course will allow you to access level 3 courses, so level 3 BTECs, and obviously distinction and distinction star within the course will allow you to access the A levels. Also, choose it if you want to know more about nutrition and healthy lifestyles. It is a perfect accompaniment to the BTEC sport that you could opt for as well, because it really supports the nutritional aspects of those units. And lastly, don'ts. Well, there's only one big don't from me, and that is don't choose this subject if you think is just about spending every lesson in the kitchen cooking and making dishes, because it won't be, and it's more to it than that. And if you choose it and that's what you expect, you will only be disappointed. So hopefully you will have a think about whether or not to take catering, and hopefully it's given you something to think about. Thank you very much for listening.